This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. This doesn't happen often, but I got quite excited by a sweep picking idea, so I wanted to show you this, share it with you. Patreon will be the place to get the tabs and the backing track, but you should be able to get something from this video anyway. Leave a comment if you've spent a lot of time sweep picking and feel that it was wasted. I do generally. Right, so first of all, the concept of sweep picking. The idea is that in a continuous kind of motion, instead of doing picking like this, so say the goal was to pick all 6 strings, what we're going to be doing is in one constant motion, kind of dragging our string with a slant through the strings. Like that's the basic technique that I try to employ. The way that I would practice this when I was younger was with smaller little patterns like that. There'll probably be a bunch of good things, and then over time you kind of build up bigger patterns. The things that most people, myself included, got stuck on with sweep picking was these general arpeggios that are like that, and I don't really like the sound of those. In particular, when it comes to playing melodically, say you were playing like an F arpeggio, there's only really 2 places that could work, and it's over like the chord 4 if we were playing in C, or over the chord 2 if we were playing in C. So like we could play it over a D minor. And I just think it's got quite a, I don't know what the word would be, but it's sort of an obvious sound to it, and something that I don't necessarily feel lends itself particularly well to improvisation. without sounding like a massive sweep thing. But what I discovered yesterday was this. So the idea, if we take staying in C, what I was messing around with was this idea. So we're going to play on the 8th fret C, on the 10th fret G, and then on the 10th fret again on the D string C, and then a D, and then an E, and then come back. And you'll notice that that's actually sort of like a C add 9 sort of arpeggio, yeah? We've got the root, 5th, root, 9, 3rd. So that's kind of cell 1. Cell 2 is that up an octave. So you start here on like fret 10, 12, 13, 10, 12. So you see, this is going to be the general concept. Anything we play down here, we could then double up here. And to me then, that has like a really kind of nice melodic thing, sort of like what a piano player would play, and specifically something that, I think, is it Bruce Hornsby? That's like the little run from... So that's kind of one of the inspirations here, or something sort of sax based, because it is a pentatonic. So you could do something like this. So we run up like that. And the goal with the sweep picking stuff is to try and get the attack happening at the same time as you press the string down, obviously. And you also want to practice not doing this, so it's not downstrokes joined up, so it's not... You want to get this idea of it sort of moving in a continuous way. And because I've got it laid out in this way that I can see quite clearly the octaves, I could turn that into a sharp 5 kind of arpeggio. And the advantage with the sweep picking stuff is that I think some ways it sounds a bit softer, and in other ways it's possible to play things sort of quicker than... It's kind of got a bit more of a flowy... than the equivalent sort of alternate picked. And the other thing I wanted to mix in was, so this is like, I'm thinking about this as being like a C-based arpeggio, but of course since it's pentatonic, it could work basically almost anywhere because it doesn't have the avoid note. So I was thinking, right, what if we took this up? So we're going to start it instead of from the C, from the E. So I thought we could go E, 12th fret, C, 15th fret, then E on the 14th fret, like that, and then we get the G and the A, 12, 14, up here, back down, like that. And then we want to repeat that, don't we? So we're starting on an E. So then we get the 14th fret, 17, 17, 15, 17. And then one more I thought about was this. So we could start on our 3rd fret, then jump to our 5th, then 7, like that. So we got like a, now we're introducing the B, which is the 7th degree in C major. I thought that had a really cool sound as well. So 5, 3, 5, 7, 4, 5, 4, 7, 5, then 5, 7, 10, 7, 8, 7, 10, 7. So 3 sweep arpeggios that are going to work pretty much over almost anything in a major key. I'll show you in the intro some stuff where I'm kind of blending these together. That one, then this one. Then this one. And take that concept just slowly again. And again. And then. Whoops. I think some of that could work really nicely, and hopefully you, once I get some of these under my finger, you see that I'll put together an intro which makes some use of these. Yeah, it's the first sweep picking lick that I've been excited about in quite a long time, so I wanted to share that with you. I was playing around with it last night downstairs, just improvising with some stuff, so I wanted to share that with you, and hopefully you can find something in there that you find useful. Feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want me to carry on doing kind of like teaching-y videos. And yeah, that sweep picking thing, make sure that it's like a continuous motion, not practicing sort of like single stroke stuff. You're trying to get the sense that you're using like a paintbrush, kind of brushing all the way down, brushing back up. Cheers.